Hello Nordango students and welcome to tutorial 8 in program using Scratch. In this tutorial we're going to look at Boolean and comparison operators, and we're going to explore how Boolean operators and comparison operators can be used for advanced decision making. So let's have a very quick look at Scratch and how it's implemented. So if we go to operators, there's different types here. There's of course the comparison ones, for example, greater than, less than, and equals. And there are the logical and Boolean, which is the and, the or, and the not, for example. So this allows, if we look at the logical part, the Boolean part, we can do add more conditions into our coding when we're making decisions. So let me just go to events, and we'll have the flag, and we'll say if condition, then do something. So in this case we'll start with and I will have two options here. So I'll have the left and the right control here. So I'll say sensing, and we'll say when I am pressing, if key press, so we'll say key right, and we'll say if key left, and we'll just say looks back, and we'll put here you are pressing right and left arrow buttons. Okay, so if I press play, nothing happens because I'm not pressing the buttons. If I press the left button, again nothing happens because the key here is and I have to press both. If I press left and right, then it tells me you are pressing the right and the left buttons. Let's take this off and we'll try the or part here. And this time, if I move the right and the left button here, we'll change this to being or. And if I press play, nothing happens because I'm not pressing either. If I press one of them, so if I press the left, then it shows me you are pressing right or left button. If I press both of these, it will show me. So it will do whatever if the condition is met but only one of the conditions is met, then it will switch on. And let's have a look at not. Not right arrow pressed. And in this case, not right arrow pressed is the opposite. So here, if I press my right arrow, nothing happens. Okay, nothing shows. In fact, I'm going to change this to you are not pressing the right button. But, so if I press the right arrow button, nothing happens. If I don't press it, now it's going to display it. So it does the if the condition is not being met, then it will do the action. And likewise, we can also have just like with the math operators, where you can have and multiplication and multiplication in the same formula. You could do the same here, for example. So I can put, for example, I can drop the and in. So the and comes first because that's like in brackets, and then it will say or here. So it will say if these two are true, okay, so if that's true, or this, like so. And then, of course, there is the greater than, the equals, and the less than, okay? And, of course, this is where you might have a where you might do, for example, counting. And so with that, I mean, we can use the repeat until. So if I create a variable over here, we've got count. So I'm going to set my count to 0 at the very start. I'm going to move a flag here. So when the flag is pressed, it sets the count. It repeats until count is greater than maybe 10. And what will happen is every time it will change count by 10. And I want it to say every second I want it to count. I want it to count going up. So here, if I do this, it will now count 1, 2, 3, all the way up. Likewise, that's greater than, it will stop at 10. I could say repeat until count is equals to 11. And again, it does the same thing. And if I did the less than, of course, it's going to go, it's not going to work to go and count, but I can do it maybe reverse. Okay, so that's a short introduction to Boolean and comparison operators. Thank you very much for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next tutorial.